Wentz and the Vikings from the 8-yard line. The handoff for Mason, the ex-49er. Gains 9 on first down.
Motion slot outside. He's phenomenal, and he's going to have a challenge against this Browns defense.
Second down and 1, it's Mason, and he picks up the first down.
And when he goes and he plays, this defense is outstanding.
Pass is caught by the tight end, Hawkinson. And T.J. Hawkinson with a gain of 9 for the Vikings.
180,
2 tight end set, second down and 1. Wentz complete, first down. Take it out to the 43-yard line. Vikings have gained at least 9 yards on 3 of their first 4 plays. Here's Wentz on first down, going deep for Jefferson.
Nice coverage.
No flags with Greg Newsome defending. Mason returns, Ham at fullback. On second down with C.J. Ham leading the way, it's Mason. Loose! Officials.
Let's make sure. You see Greg Newsome, he's coming off the edge. He's the one that kind of wraps up Jordan Mason, and then Alex Wright actually punches the ball, gets right on the football, and the Cleveland Browns are able to make a big play early in this game.
From the Vikings 47, still going down the sideline, and Judkins finally forced out of bounds at the Minnesota 15-yard line.
A little too fast. Don't allow their blocks to get set up. He does, and he goes through the hole, bursts through the hole, runs right around Theo Jackson for a big gain.
From the 15 on first down, it's Judkins again. Browns send in 3 tight ends. Third down and 2. It's Judkins. Stays on his feet, and then is stopped short. Fourth down, they send in Aiden Huntington, a defensive lineman, as a fullback, and Judkins picks up first down yardage. Second and goal. Fake to Judkins, Gabriel, Fannin, touchdown! Rookie to rookie, and the Browns strike first.
And this is a nice job. Location is always going to be the key. Both sides talking about that being the point of emphasis.
Third down and 7. Wentz throws, and it's complete. Jefferson for a Vikings first down out to the 36. Second down and 10, wide open. Jefferson. Another first down. Second down and 10, fake to Scott. Wentz throws, it's Naylor. Picks up a Vikings first down in Browns territory.
Being taught to cover everything inside, so those outbreaking routes are going to be open.
Gain of 20, this is Cam Akers. He throws, wide open. Touchdown, Josh Oliver.
Before the Browns could even recognize that Cam Akers is at the quarterback spot, it was too late. Look who's acting around a lot more, and they're finding these one-on-one matchups.
Here's Naylor, took the handoff from Wentz, and picks up a Vikings first down. Out to the 36-yard line.
Being Jim Schwartz offbeat of when he wants to call those blitzes and dial it up.
Wentz on second and 9. Catch is made by Mason. Out of the backfield, you mentioned earlier, Wentz and Schwartz together, 5 years in Philadelphia. Now starting for his 6th different NFL team the last 6 seasons. Third down and 9, and a flag is thrown.
While the quarterback was in the pocket, legal contact on the defense, number 26. It's a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
The toss to Scott. Xavier Scott is across midfield. Knocked out of bounds by Here's Mason, and he will not get there.
Nice job, defense.
Grant Delpit leading the way.
You know he wants to lead by example.
You gotta go.
From the 26. He'll get it into the hands of Malachi Corley. Meanwhile, third down and 9 for Gabriel and this Browns offense. Pass is caught by Bond.
Going to be short of the first down.
They run a play, and it's Jerome Ford. with the push. We approach 1 minute remaining. Vikings deferred at the start of the game, so they will get the ball first in the second half as the pass is nearly picked off by Josh Metellus. Metellus like a coach on the field for the Vikings. Second down and 10. Gabriel connects with Ford across midfield. First down and driven out of bounds.
Going up on the line of scrimmage now.
Third down and 6. Gabriel to the outside, complete. Judy picks up a Vikings first down. Murphy the tackle. He said, I played through the COVID pandemic and the beginning of the NIL era, and now making his first NFL start in London.
What a catch.
And the catch is made by Njoku inside the Vikings 10-yard weeks ago against the Packers from 55 yards out with time winding down. Schmidt from 31. It is straight through.
Time Jefferson is getting the ball, it's against Newsome.
Vikings pick up 12 yards on the penalty, and now Wentz. Caught Jefferson. And he has a couple of words to say to Greg Newsome. Jefferson picks up a first down in Browns territory, a 21-yard connection.
This is going to be a challenge for
New set of downs from the Browns 35. Wentz sets, throws, it's complete. That's Addison. His first catch today. Another Vikings first down gain. Pro Bowler Denzel Ward. There's Mason on second down. Mason inside the 10. Picks up the first. And then forced out of bounds. First and goal from the Cleveland 6. Fake to Mason. Wentz throws. It is caught. It's Oliver, who already has a touchdown today from the Browns 3-yard line. It's Mason. He is in for a Vikings touchdown.
That's a nice job for the offensive line. You're just going to watch that whole front, how they're going to get a hat on a hat, body on body. We haven't talked about them. No, not folding. He's been handling the pressure from the Oilers defense.
There's Judkins. And Judkins is dragged down. Second down and 1. That is a first down out to the 44-yard line. Second down and 3. They keep it on the ground with Ford. And Jerome Ford takes it to the Vikings 40.
What Brian Flores is trying to avoid.
Second down and 7 as Gabriel throws. It's complete. Judkins has a first down. So the Browns finally go to the air. From the Minnesota 20-yard line, fake to Judkins. Gabriel able to get rid of it. Due to Judkins, he hurdles his way inside the 15-yard line. Is that a threat or a promise?
It's a promise.
Second down and 4. Judkins to the 11. Play clock at 2 for a down and 1. It is Judkins. He's close. Judkins. He's got it on the second effort. Fannin split out wide to the left on third down. To the end zone. It is caught. Njoku for a Cleveland Browns touchdown.
This is a nice design, Kevin. It's been nothing short of magnificent seeing some of these new stadiums and how they look in the open air. It's gorgeous. Fumble!
Ball came loose on the handoff to Scott. And the Browns have recovered. Punched out. He was injured late in the third quarter. So Scott back in.
Xavier Scott going back to the speed. He didn't get to the line of scrimmage, and 2 defensive linemen.
And now a late flag.
The play was over. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 93 of Cleveland. It'll be a 15-yard penalty. First down and 10. Timeout.
On second down, it's Judkins. Harrison Smith, along with a couple of teammates, finally bring him down after a gain of 6.
It's just making life very easy for Dillon Gabriel.
Ford replacing Judkins, who has a season-high 95 yards on the ground. Gabriel on third down, under pressure, stays on his feet, and now Ivan Pace takes him down.
Frustration that he didn't get it. Dillon Gabriel almost escapes from there, trying to get a first down, but it's a nice job responding.
He turned it over on the Vikings' last possession on the toss. It's Mason. Second down and 10. Wentz throws, and it's intended for Addison.
That was a lot of fun.
Saints and Chargers, third down and 10. Wentz, Jefferson, he's got it! Justin Jefferson makes the catch in Browns territory.
In time, over the zone, and that's one thing Carson Wentz talked about when he was with the 49ers, when he was with the Chiefs on the scout team. He said, I learned how to throw over.
Wentz pulls it in and is taken down. 1-yard attempt from the right hash. Kick is no good. Right to the right. They both have touchdowns today. Here's Judkins. Picks up a Browns first down to the Vikings 44.
Hard is just step in with no camp, no practice, and be as productive as he is.
Fake to Judkins. And this time, the Joku. Second and 10. Here's Judkins up the middle.
Impressive.
Third down and 7 for Gabriel on the Browns. This pass sails out of bounds in the vicinity of Isaiah Bond. Trailing by 3, low snap. Wentz able to hand it off. And a big hole up the middle for Mason, who gains 9. Second down and 1. Wentz to the outside. Caught by Naylor for a Vikings first down. Harden brought him down. Vikings scored a touchdown on the opening drive of this second half. Pass is caught out to the 38-yard line. It's Hockenson. Second down and 4. Wentz over the middle, first down. Across midfield, T.J. Hockenson.
Yet Carson Schlesinger went a little too far, and then Hockenson went right underneath where he was.
Gain of 15, his 6th catch today, and now Jefferson able to make the catch, matched up with Denzel Ward. Another Vikings first down.
That's just beautiful. Carson Wentz recognized.
Wentz swings it out to Naylor. Newsom forces him out of bounds.
Garrett, it's Browns defense to step up, make one of these game-changing plays.
Wentz, second and 5. Addison, he's got it! Touchdown!
The route is good. The throw is great. Denzel Ward was baiting him. He was baiting Carson Wentz, thinking he could never make that throw, going right over the top of him for the beautiful catch and the touchdown for the Vikings. What a play. That was such a nice throw. I can't emphasize enough how good of a throw that was. That is big league. Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, those are the ones that take chances on that type of throw and put a beautiful touch over the defender for the touchdown.
Gabriel on first down. Throws over the middle. It's caught.
Wow.
Across midfield by Bond. They do not have a timeout. Clock running. As Gabriel throws, and it is caught by Thresh. But that will do it. Clock runs all the way down.
Yeah, I know what they were trying to do. Trying to get it over the top to Thrash. He runs out of bounds. That is a tremendous play. Jeff Okudah tripping him up before he can get out of bounds. Clock runs out. Minnesota gets the